Time now 6:53 and welcome back everyone. Schools and many businesses, as we know, are closed throughout our community and everyone is really practicing social distancing. But one teacher found a very unique way to reconnect with her own students. In fact, she captured the whole thing on video. Now it is going viral. Trey caught up with her and he has this amazing story. Tell us more, Trey.
Yeah, so Sharon, the extended spring break might be fun for older students, but many of us forget or just don't really know the kind of impact this has on much younger students. And as a kindergarten teacher, LaTasha Bishop knows just that. So when she saw a chance to see her students even for a minute, she took it, and her touching story is now going viral. LaTasha Bishop is a kindergarten teacher at Katy ISD's McRoberts Elementary. She takes pride in her job and her students, her little bees as she calls them. But this queen bee, like many other teachers, was caught off guard with the COVID-19 situation we're all facing. What she thought would be like any other spring break turned out to be so much more.
Then they told us that we were going to be on a 1-week extension spring break. So I was like, okay, that's kind of like Christmas break, 2 weeks, that's fine.
But that break became even longer. Too much time for Miss Bishop.
So every teacher, of course, around the world or around, especially the city, are kind of figuring out what are we going to do with our kids? Like, how are they going to learn? Because when you have that far of a gap in between education, they lose a lot of information. So I just wanted to make sure that I stayed connected with them.
So last Friday, school administrators briefly opened up the school so that teachers could come and get supplies. And that was when Miss Bishop got a last-minute idea to reconnect with her little bees.
I walked into my empty classroom. I looked at their name tags, and I was just looking at an empty room. I started crying. And I was like, this is too much. So I quickly texted parents and I'm like, hey guys, this is really, really quick, last minute idea. I'm in the neighborhood, but due to social distancing, I would like to see my bees.
And just like that, Miss Bishop got in her car and headed around the neighborhood and did a drive-by wave.
Check it. Seems like yesterday we used to rock the show. I laced the track, you locked the flow. So far from hanging on the block for dough. Notorious, they got to know that life ain't always what it seemed to be. Words can't express what you mean to me. Even though you're gone, we still a team.
Now, Miss Bishop's reconnection with her students has since gone viral, tugging at the heartstrings of many. And parents even reached out to me to tell me just how much all of this meant to them and their kids. But for Miss Bishop, it's all part of her job and her passion.
For all children, but especially for kindergarten, there's a level of consistency and repetition that they get. Sometimes we're the only stable thing that happens to them every single day.
A queen bee looking out for her little bees.
But there's just something about laying eyes on a person. It's just a different type of feeling. You know what I mean? Like, you see them, they see me. I'm alive, you're alive. I love you. Keep it moving. You know, things like that. So.
And at last check this morning, Miss Bishop's video had been viewed more than 23,000 times on Twitter. Now we have a link to the full version on our website, cw39.com. Well, still ahead on Morning Dose.